Hello, people of the internet, how are you doing? Since it's October, I thought I would go through the pain and, well, look at some r/gachalifecringe because why not? It's always fun to torture yourself, so let's go! Oh, here we go. The first one. You've seen it probably like a million times already, like this exact same post everywhere around YouTube. Especially, it's in general a problem. I could make a whole rant video about this. How YouTube does not give a shit about how graphic their ads are. Could be bloody. You could see a fucking pee-pee and they're like, oh, this is fine. But if there's any kind of language, if you just say fuck your video, and if you're a bigger YouTuber, I don't have this problem because my channel is rather small. And if they say fuck, they're like, nope. Demonetized, striked, whatever. And I just fucking hate it. YouTube, you're one of the biggest hypocrites ever. I mean, you could compare yourself to Joe Rope, you know? It just really pisses me off. For example, people like The Click. His channel was almost terminated because y'all don't give a shit. It's just... that's his fucking job, and it pisses me off so much. And we're just gonna move on to the next post before I lose my shit thinking about this, probably just because he's my favorite YouTuber, but still. Do you mind my outfit? Considering you're most likely a minor, yes, I do. If you're an adult and it's not against the law or immoral, I have no problem with you dressing the way you want. It's not any of my business in that case. I have no say in it. Except if it puts you in danger or anyone else, then sure, then I do have a say in it. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm like, yeah, I should just stop talking. We're just gonna go to the next post. You know, there was a time where I actually, watched gacha TikTok compilations. My guinea pigs have a drinking problem, so don't mind the background noises. I've seen this person on, subreddits like r/gachalifecringe, wasted gacha talent and stuff all the time. You see them everywhere. Considering it has 1.4 million views, it's not gonna be a rarity that you're gonna find this one. And it's just, dude, you obviously are, good at art editing, etc. You should just make normal gacha edits. My question is, why is Marinette always portrayed as aggressive? Marinette is everything but aggressive, and she's awfully emotionally mature for her age. Really, everyone in the show. I think they're 14, 15 or something. And for the age of 15, she's extremely reasonable, and in general, everyone. They act like adults. I don't know, they act like me. They're a reasonable person. They don't act like an actual teenager, probably because I had to grow up pretty fast because of trauma, etc. They all act as if they had a traumatic-ass childhood, and that's why they're so emotionally mature. That kind of worries me if I think about it. Lila is the actual child, who would actually act her age in the show, and the rest just very mature for their age, emotionally, mentally, their brain. Don't twist this in something oh, but the maps, they're gonna be oh, emotionally mature, you say? No, that's not the way I mean it, okay? That's not... why did I think of this? We're just gonna move on to the next post. I'm not gonna continue thinking about this. I watched too much shit on Shane Dawson, and it was one video. Because he's back from his break, his break where he reevaluated himself and stuff. And I'm gonna link the video in the description, and we're gonna go back to r/gachalifecringe. Okay, I don't know the language, but it says pretty sure God won't do that. I mean, I don't know. God is kind of shady. I don't really like him anyway, but I do expect pretty much anything from him. I mean, he has done more than Satan has ever, and you're still painting Satan in the bad light. I mean, he's punishing the bad people, God creates them. Who's worse? I'd probably have a better image on God if he, like, if the people who follow Christianity wouldn't be so, like, taking advantage of the people that are in a vulnerable state. For example, oh, you struggle with depression? Become a Christian, everything will be better. That's like, oh, you just need to have faith in God, and all your problems are gonna go away. You're not gonna be a drug addict anymore. I mean, you can imagine where this is going, and it just pisses me off how people just push Christianity onto you if you're in a weak state, and it disgusts me, and I'm getting off track again. This is why I'm depressed. It's because of you. I will get rid of your natural rights. Women don't deserve rights. By the way, you should have written it with an E, not with an A. Women don't deserve rights. That sounds kind of weird. You know, I disagree with you on that part. Because women do deserve rights. They're humans. And we should not let people decide over other people's faith or whatever, or what they're allowed to do and what not to do, just over a social construct. That's stupid. Just why? Why do you all ship Earth and it? Sure, humans are destroying the Earth and it is killing humans, but it's not really saving the Earth. Through quarantine, the world got better, etc. I'm starting to convince myself that it's a good idea to ship it with Earth. Damn, this is taking a turn. Humans are like the abusive ex-boyfriend of Earth. If Earth was a big titty anime girl. We're just gonna next post. Just why? That's my only question. Just why? Just like I'm asking Twitter why I keep getting like recommendations for gacha heat accounts. I don't want to do shit with these people. I'm Izuki and I'm Asian. Not an Asian, a Asian. Because my mom and dad got killed. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. We know you like anime, but I think you watch too much. You're not my alpha. And the girl in the thumbnail is being naughtily harassed. Great. Great way to show that your video is good and safe to watch for children. My guinea pigs have a drinking problem, my dog is sleeping, I apologize for the background noises. What the fuck is this? I don't even know the characters, and they're Halloween themed, that's what I can tell from this image. But now, I know I started, like, making this video because it's October, it's the spooky month, and I want to scare myself and have nightmares because 9-year-old kids make gacha heat. But why do you have to ruin October for me like that? So, there is apparently this trend going around of people making gacha shrimps. Stop killing shrimps! It's bad and my mother shrimpy is dead because of y'all humans. I hate seafood and I would be okay if people would stop eating it. It would be better for our environment, I think. But yeah. I mean, we can't save everything. I'm sorry, shrimpies. I'm sorry about your mom, but I still did her before she died. I'm so funny. So, yeah, there's gonna be a variety of pictures, like multiple I'm gonna show you. And I completely forgot what the context is because I made these screenshots about 1 or 2 weeks ago. Because I like doing that so my reactions are more fresh. Bye guys, I hope you had a great time. I doubt it, but I'm still hoping. Also, I'm wishing you sweet nightmares. Also, common sweet nightmares, so people feel comforted in knowing that they're not going to be the only people dreaming of gacha haters, making killing videos on them just because they told them to stop. Also, subscribe to my channel because it's dead.